Today we're celebrating the Martyn Farm Harvest Celebration, which is a one time of the year when we set the clocks back to 1890 and celebrate farm life here on the southeast Texas coast. There's a number of activities going on today. We've recreated farm life. We've brought farm animals back in that aren't usually here. There are wagon rides. Today we're crushing cane, as you can see. This was a process we harvested cane from these fields. We crush it here into a liquid, and then it's cooked over here in the cane cooker and cooked down to cane syrup. And something that would have been very much part of the fall on farms in this area. And this cane was very much a commercial crop during that period of time.
What you're squeezing, this is the juices. No, that's what you just squeezed. And see, then we got a screen on here to catch all the real rough things to screen it out. And then we just carry it from over there here in buckets. We've got 2 buckets that we alternate with. Once we put the cane in there, it'll take us probably 3 hours from the time we put that to get it actually through the system into syrup, ribbon cane syrup. You eat it on pancakes, eat it on, it's like, it'd be like a maple syrup, similar, except it's, the sugar cane, but it's a real sweet, it's a real sweet syrup.
All my brothers, sisters crying, what a home so sad and
We've got a chance for folks that are visiting to make rope. If they go to the farmhouse, they can churn butter and make cheese. Plus there's food service and entertainment. We have folks out here that are from the rodeo and a bunch of other places that are putting on entertainment that would have been typical of that time as well.
in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
1, 2, 3. There you go. Now back up. Back up. Perfection.
The Martyn Farm was a part of this site before the Nature Center was established. We celebrate that by restoring the farm and conducting classes out here all year, cultural classes, hands-on history. But today we invite the community out along with craftspeople and entertainers that would have been present during that period of 1890 to 1900. We let history take over and enjoy the day.
This is handmade soap made with goat's milk from the white goat right over here, whose name is Valerie. We have green apple, vanilla, and oatmeal, milk, and honey. It's all handmade. My son and his friend are making cornbread in a Dutch oven. They've got some beans going as well, but they're making cornbread, which they'll be passing out to people coming by.
This is the Armand Bayou Nature Center, Martyn Mercantile, our version of a general store from the 1890s. We have hard-boiled eggs and peppermint sticks and lemon drops for 2 bits. And then inside we also have some weavers and spinners and a lady who has hand-sewn hats and period costume dresses.
There we go, there we go. I'm making string. I push on the treadle. The treadle makes the lever go up and down, which makes the wheel go round.
You just put that into there and
It twists it. Well, if you look really, really closely, you see little lines, and those lines are a wool or a cotton, some kind of fiber.
Some of this, I spun this up here on my wheel. That way I could get some really artsy yarn there, nice and big and fluffy. This is a very easy and inexpensive loom, to get started with. The thing about it, it's just so easy that most people, even children, they don't get bored with it.
The hats are of all different periods. A lot of my hats can be like from the Victorian period. They can also be pioneer. They can be reenactment. This one right here is a black top hat. I made it so that the mask can be removed and you can wear it. Another thing that I like to do is restore garments. The lace trim that is on the sleeve is the actual lace that came on this jacket. One of the vendors that I discovered this year, she shared one of her bonnets with me, and it is called a Civil War bucket bonnet. That bonnet is this one right here. She was also kind enough to share her Civil War yoke collar with me. And as far as I know, she and I are the only two that have the pattern for making it.
Twisting rope and making soap like in the old days. Baling hay and pressing cane using the old ways. Doing things down on the farm the way they used to. What a day to have some fun on Armand Bayou. With jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. Oh, tonight I'm gonna see Chel Neo. Big guitar, filthy jar, and BKO. Son of a gun.
Shave this down a little further, a lot further. It's called a draw knife or a draw shave. Used to be very common hand tools. Before small electric motors were invented, this is how everything would have been done. Table legs, chair legs, hammer handles, small frame saws, very little metal in the old stuff, a lot of wood because wood was all around us and was free, and you had to buy the metal from the guy next door, the blacksmith. So just as a world of wooden things.
What I'm burning here is coal. And this fire can get up to over 3,000 degrees. It can get hot enough where I can actually melt this steel that I'm working on. I'm going to work on the tip of the leaf by making a point. That's the tip of the leaf. Right here is where we're going to start the stem.
Faces together. If you did, it bounces apart. It's a lot of fun. Take this piece of metal. Just try to see how hard it is.
And we're going to wax it. This wax will help seal it up so it doesn't rust. And here we have something that kind of looks like a leaf.